Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach, and today I'm talking about reasons why walking away makes you attractive to women. So why does walking away, the ability to be able to walk away from a woman, makes you more attractive to them? So first of all, what this shows is that you're not a pushover. You're not going to stay around if she doesn't want you, because one of the big issues that a lot of men have when they're dating women is they get hung up on one girl and they can't walk away from her because they're fallen too in love with her, and they're really trying to make things happen with this one girl who perhaps isn't that interested. And sometimes that happens a lot. That happened to me loads when I was a teenager and in my early 20s. I just had this inability to be able to let go of the women that I really liked, even though they had already shown to me that they weren't interested in me, right? So one of the best things that you can do to show that you are an attractive person is to walk away from those women that are not interested, okay? And not sticking around, trying to be their friend, trying to worm your way in when you don't really have that much of a chance, okay? And the reason I say that is because if you did have a chance with her, you would already be dating her. You would be dating her effortlessly if she was interested in you. Okay, that's one of the first things you must learn about women if you're unsure about how women work, right? If you don't have the manual basically on how women work, is that, if she's interested in you, she's going to make it very easy for you to date her. But if it's very difficult to date her, like she tries to put you in friend zone, or she never shows up to dates, or she always comes up with like an excuse not to see you, not to hang out with you, or she's just not interested, then it's always best to leave those women alone and walk away from those women, okay? So one of the best things you can do is to walk away, like really walk away from those women who don't show any interest in you, and only pursue those women that are interested in you, okay? So when you have this ability to like go out on a date with a woman, and if she's not displaying the right interest that you want, like she's not enthusiastic about you, you're not afraid to walk away from her. And because you have that inside of you, I can walk away from women, even women that I really like and really are attracted to, if they're not displaying the same amount of interest in me as I am in them. If you have that ability, a lot of women can actually sense that ability. They can sense that you're strong in that way, that you will walk out of their lives and not really care about it that much, right? And sometimes just having that about you, just knowing that inside yourself that you do have the ability to walk away, can actually make those women who were not interested in you more interested in you, or weren't going to be interested in you, but you start dating them and you now have this new ability to be able to walk away from them, and it actually makes them more attracted to you because they can sense that they could easily lose you if they don't display the same level of enthusiasm as what you are. Right? Once you have that and you have that air about you, that's sort of ingrained into your DNA, shall we say now, and in your brain, and in the way that you act, in the way that you behave, can instantly make you more attractive to women who may not have been attracted to you in the first place, when perhaps you may have been a bit more needy, a bit more clingy, did allow yourself to be in friend zone and things like that. So when you have this ability to be able to walk away from women, it makes you attractive to the women that do like you, and it can even make you more attractive to the women that maybe initially wouldn't be attracted to you. So that's one of the most powerful things that you can take away from this. You can easily change a woman's mind about you, so a woman that wasn't interested in you, just by having this ability to be able to walk away and know in your heart that you can definitely walk away from women that are not displaying the same interest. So what else does this show then? What else does walking away show to women? What makes them really attracted to you is you've got this emotional strength. You're not going to be clingy, you're not needy, and because you're not clingy and you're not needy and you're not sticking around basically if they're not displaying that enthusiasm for you, that makes them more attractive to you, because most of the time women are more attracted to men who are more emotionally strong than they are, okay? So what I mean by this is that a woman is going to be initially and instinctively more attractive to a man who is emotionally stronger than what she is. And why is that, right? Well, from what I've learned and discovered about women over the years, there's an example that I like to use. And I remember I went to a funeral once, and there was this of this man who I grew up around, and he had passed away, and his wife stood up and was describing why she loved her husband so much. And one of the things that she used to describe him was that he was her rock, right? And what do you get from that? What do you sense from that? If a man is a woman's rock, what does that mean? Well, you get this air of like he was strong when she wasn't strong. She was able to lean on him emotionally because he was stronger emotionally than what she was. And you could clearly see that this woman really, really loved this man because he was that strong. He was emotionally stronger than what she is. So much so that she described him as her rock. And when you're able to walk away from a woman and you're not afraid of losing her, right? Especially in those initial stages when you're starting to get to know a woman and, she may like you, she may not, and you've got that inside of you, that you can walk away from her if she doesn't display the same interest that you have in her. If she can sense that, that's one of the great ways that you can make a woman more attractive to you, right? Because you've got that emotional strength. You're able to walk away. It's also like when you have a job that you don't like, or you're not being appreciated in the way that you want to be appreciated. If you walk away from a job, sometimes that your employer may actually give you a pay rise if you really are true and mean what you say when you say, look, I've found a better position for myself in a different job, and I'm going to go to this job now. They may be like, oh, no. If they appreciate you, if that employer appreciates you and that company appreciates you, they will try and keep you. Now, of course, it may be the case that, some women and some jobs are just going to let you go when you walk away from them. And that is how you know, basically, that you've actually made the right choice, because they obviously don't appreciate you. They obviously don't want you anymore, right? So that is also very, very important, to display that emotional strength of not clinging on to things that don't want you, that don't need you. And that is one of the reasons, and one of the reasons why walking away from a woman can make you more attractive to that woman or to other women. If you really do build that up inside of you, if you really can start living from that place of, I would love to have a woman in my life, but I'm not going to cling to them. I'm not going to allow my whole existence, my whole mood, my whole attitude for the day going to depend on a woman. Because sometimes, you may meet a woman, things may be going really well, and suddenly it goes sideways, and let's say it ruins your whole day. It ruins your day for weeks and months, right? It might be a very, very long day, right? Where you just feel awful. So, but if you don't have that, if you know that, it would be nice to have a woman in my life, but if it doesn't work out, if it doesn't work out just yet, if it doesn't work out with this woman, if it doesn't even work out with the next woman, it doesn't matter, because I only want to be around women that really want me there, that really appreciate me, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.